Oh, okay.
What we want you to do today is watch what we're going to do as far as the roof that's built by the fire. Hey, many things about fire, we'll talk about that in a minute. But right now, I'd like to introduce to you one of the most important person here today, and that is the man who's responsible for the fire department, all the firefighters' life and safety. And I'd like to introduce you to Chief Jeff Hadden, Chief
We appreciate everybody coming out. This burn will show the importance of sprinklers, but also for the people that can't afford them, it's going to show the importance of working smoke detectors. And I want to thank the sponsors. We had Ken's Lumber, Whitlock's Furniture, Bonham Insulation, Screaming Gas, Farmer City Fire Department for bringing their smokehouse and their videoing, and also the contractor yard for their donation. Made all this possible. We appreciate everybody out. Pay attention. It's going to be very impressive. Okay. Then Michael Brown is a council member for this district. I think he may have a few words to say.
I just want to tell you guys that fire safety and prevention obviously is one of the most important things that you can pay attention to. And I'm glad that we have this day. And the county is so appreciative that we have everyone that's come out today and to get involved in this. And we thank everyone that is here to facilitate our efforts. And I got to tell you, I talked to a lot of fire chiefs throughout the week because I'm also the chair of the Public Safety Committee. Well, this guy right here, we have conversations every single week. And if I could say it, and not always the conversation that we may want to have, but we do try to work together, and I can tell you, whether this is being recorded or not, bottom line, in my opinion, is one of the best fire chiefs we could ever have at any place in this land. So, my hat's off to you.
We're really privileged today because for the first time in any of our burns that we're doing, we have Maria Figueroa, who's a firefighter and captain from the Dade, Miami Fire Department. She's now retired, and she's now taken all of those skills that she's learned and putting them together with the National Fire Protection Association. And they are responsible for donating these buildings that we have here, and in order for us to bring the word out to the public. And I'd like Maria to say a few words. Maria?
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
It's good to be here, even with a broken foot, but I wanted to make sure that NFPA was represented here, that it showed our commitment to your community and to keeping your community safe. And I hope that when you finish watching this demonstration, you will see the importance a fire sprinkler can make. This is now required in all new codes, and we're going to make sure that South Carolina adopts this new code. And if you're living in an existing home without sprinklers, please make sure you have working smoke detectors. That's all I can say, because that will make a difference between life and death. So thank you very much for being out here under the sun, and I'll keep it short, and thank you so much for having me here.
All this is possible by lots of people. I also want to thank somebody else in the audience, Rich House from ServPro. ServPro is Disaster Restoration Services here in your area. Just all give them a hand. And I'd like to call to the podium. We've got some other people that have really been supporting our sprinkler effort, have been with us in every single one we've done. The sprinkler system that's installed here has been done by Wayne Automatic Sprinkler Systems, and I'd like to call on David. David? Where's he? Come on over. Come on out and say a few words about it. Watch it.
I would just like to thank Les and y'all for giving us the opportunity. I was just telling Les we responded to 3 apartment fires last week, and there was minimal damage to the buildings and to the apartments because the fire sprinkler system activated and put the fires out. was water damage, but it did save the building. Again, I just want to thank y'all for letting us be involved in this. And there's some cards on the table if anybody's interested in fire sprinklers. Just let us know. Thank you.
Thank you. I call him the quintessential firefighter, so I have to live up to that now. Also, one of the other sponsors that has been traveling throughout the state, after these are all burned, these units will take away all the bad burn stuff, and whatever left over, Service Master is going to haul away for us, get them clean and prepared for the next one we do. And they've been following us throughout the state, and I'd like to call on Bill and Sheila from Service Master Clean Spartanburg.
I'm Bill Sowell, Service Master of Spartanburg. We're an ICRC firm. We do water, fire, smoke damages, and we think this is an important part to get the word out, to let homeowners know. It saves the insurance companies from total losses, it protects life, and we just think it's real important to be a part of this. And we want to thank Wes for letting us be a part of it and helping them and helping the community. Thank you.
Okay, I got a question for all you kids. Does anybody know what these are? Do you think they're toys? No. What are they? Lighters. And do you think this is something you need to play with? No. No, because we're going to show you today what a little bit of spark from one of these lighters can do and cause not only you harm, but your family harm. Does everybody know what an Edith drill is? Oh, let's talk about it. An Edith drill means practicing an exit drill in your home. And it means that if there was smoke in your house or fire, how to know to get out two different ways. Okay? And I know the fire department here would be glad to help anybody who would like to learn. But a good way to start today is in the back of the firehouse is a smokehouse. And that will show you and give you some idea of some safety things you can do to help keep you and your family safe. Not just when you're home, but when you're at grandma's house or auntie's house or your friend's house or in a motel or anywhere, it's knowing how to be safe, okay? So make sure you go through the smokehouse after that and let the firefighters show you about how to do an Edith drill in your home. All right? So we're going to play with these? No. If you see them, what are you going to do? Tell your parents. Tell your parents. Tell an adult, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle. But do not play with these. I'd love to see them banned forever, gone away. But it's not going to happen. Okay. Why do we do this? Every single one of you are very, very important. I'm a volunteer firefighter, and I spend my time trying to save lives, as well as career firefighters do, EMS people, and police do. You're all very important to us. So we spend our time trying to keep you alive. Today's demonstration is simply for information, not to scare anyone, but to let you know how important it is to know that when there's fire in your house, you're going to get out and you're going to stay out. You're going to do what, guys?
Get out and stay out.
Stay out. You got that right. So we need to learn that. You did a good job. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the demonstration. The president of our association, Les Wood, I'm going to call him up. He's going to work with the suppression group, and what we're going to do is we're going to show you how it all works.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Yeah.
You think you're hot out here in the sun. What do you think those firefighters feel like? On all that gear, and their masks on, they are really hot. So I'm going to try and keep this as short as I can. I'm going to do the play-by-play. We have a timer here. We're going to time things. And I want you to keep in mind something, that we've installed smoke alarms in both these rooms. How many people here have a smoke alarm in their home? That's good. That's very good. If any of you do not have a smoke alarm in your home, there are programs out there that you can get free smoke alarms. So whatever district you live in, if you live in the Unifier district, see the Unifirefighters. They will help you get a smoke alarm installed in your home. And you're going to see today that once we light the fire, we're going to start the timer. And then how long before the smoke alarm goes off? keeping in mind, when that happens, that smoke alarm goes off, then you're going to follow the EDIF drill, the exit drill that Diane talked about. Get out of your house, go to your meeting place, and then call what number?
911.
Call 911. That's going to take you 1 minute. When you call that dispatcher, the incoming call will go to one dispatcher. She's going to copy down all your information and put it in the computer. That's 2 minutes. Then it's going to be forwarded to an outbound dispatcher. It's actually going to get it out to the pagers that the firefighters carry. So that it's at least 2 minutes until the firefighters, even if they're sitting in a station waiting for the call or doing training, 2 minutes minimum before they know that they have a call. And watch what happens today, how fast that fire is going to move. And then it's going to take them another 3 to 8 minutes, depending where you live and whether they're at the station or not, to actually get to you. So it's so important to have working smoke alarms in your home to get you out and to stay out, and it's just as important, if you can, to get the sprinkler systems put in. Okay, Nye, are we ready? Okay, by fire starter, go ahead and light the non-sprinkled room. This room does not have a sprinkler in it, and we'll time it to see how fast it goes to blast open. As soon as we get the high sign from the fire starter that it's started, we should see some smoke from the wake basket. Have to be quiet. This fire is starting in a wake basket with newspaper. There's no accelerant. This could happen in your home. Ready? Yeah, are they ready?